In our quest to explore deep ancient philosophies, we will explore 7 behaviors that are signs of toxicity in everyday interactions. Have you ever wondered if the behaviors around us reflect the Stoic principles valued since ancient times? How can this philosophy, held dear by figures like Zeno and Seneca, guide us through the complexities of human relationships? As a first step, let's hear what the wise words of the Stoics were. Seneca once said, "To live is to learn how to live." How do these principles guide us in dealing with behaviors that can undermine the quality of our relationships? Can we imagine a world where honesty, openness, and empathy are strong pillars? Let us reflect on and deepen our understanding of these behaviors. By empowering each other through strategies and insights, we can together navigate through the complexities of human relationships towards more authentic health and connection. Get ready for constructive and empowering discussions, friends. Let's start this journey together. 1. Egoism. Egoism, the trait of putting one's own interests above the common good, can damage relationships and create isolation. When people think only of themselves, relationships become fraught with tension and lack warmth. Egoism can create a chasm between the individual and society, hindering positive collaboration. Friends and family may feel neglected, thus losing a sense of attachment. Moreover, in a Stoic context, egoism goes against the wisdom principle of living together and supporting each other. Building healthy relationships requires balance and a willingness to see the common good for greater happiness. 2. Deception. In daily life, deceptive behavior has a serious impact on social and psychological relationships. People who tend to cheat not only undermine the trust of others, but also create an environment of uncertainty and doubt. The ill effects are felt in the breakdown of meaningful human connections, as honesty is the very foundation of healthy relationships. Lying undermines the essence of trust and creates emotional distances between individuals. Moreover, deceptive behavior creates a negative spiral where the affected person loses confidence in interacting with others. This is not only a betrayal of ethical values, but also a waste of opportunities to build authentic and deep relationships. Thus, understanding the psychological and social consequences of deception is an important step in maintaining personal integrity and meaningful relationships. 3. Irresponsibility. In a Stoic foundation, taking responsibility for our own actions is the key to wisdom and self-development. Often, however, the unwillingness to admit our mistakes and blame external factors can be a big hurdle. Personal responsibility is not only a social obligation, but also an opportunity to grow and learn. A Stoic believes that admitting our shortcomings is the first step towards continuous self-improvement. In a mutually supportive Stoic society, each individual is valued for their honesty in facing the consequences of their actions. Taking responsibility is not a burden, but rather a path to integrity and genuine respect. 4. Inconsistency. Inconsistency can undermine the foundation of trust and harmonious relationships. Like a ship without a compass, inconsistent individuals stimulate uncertainty. Friends and family may find it difficult to understand and follow sudden changes in attitude. The effect seeps into everyday conversations and decisions, creating confusion and discomfort. In a world of Stoics, consistency is the handle that ensures continued wisdom and trust. For those who are inconsistent, relationships and personal integrity become like a house on shaky sand, vulnerable to unexpected waves of change. 5. Impulsivity. Thoughtless decisions can take a toll on our relationships. Impulsivity, like thoughtless actions, can destroy trust and mutual comfort. When we rush without thinking about the consequences, we can hurt the other person's feelings and damage emotional bonds. People may have difficulty understanding our feelings because impulsive actions are often unpredictable. This can create instability in relationships as confidence and reliability come into question. Therefore, understanding that thoughtless actions can have adverse long-term effects helps us build healthier and stronger relationships. 6. Lack of gratitude. Lack of gratitude can be toxic to happiness. When one does not appreciate the help and kindness of others, they create emotional distance. Lack of gratitude creates a toxic environment, making people reluctant to share or help. Friends and family may feel neglected, straining relationships. In addition, ingratitude is detrimental to mental health. Ungrateful people tend to focus on shortcomings, increasing stress and anxiety levels. In the course of daily life, pausing to be grateful can help create a positive atmosphere and strong relationships with others. 7. Lack of empathy. Lack of empathy can damage our relationships and create emotional isolation. When we can't understand the other person's feelings, we lose the ability to connect deeply. It's not just about listening, but also feeling. People who lack empathy may appear indifferent or even self-centered. They may miss the needs and desires of others because they are too focused on themselves. As a result, relationships become fragile and trust erodes. We all need understanding and support. Therefore, building empathy is key to creating strong bonds and building a loving community. In this philosophical journey, we have looked at 7 behaviors that can poison our daily relationships. Our great challenge is to integrate Stoic values into our interactions, creating a world where honesty, empathy, and accountability make their mark. Let us build strong and meaningful relationships by avoiding self-centeredness, deception, irresponsibility, inconsistency, impulsiveness, lack of gratitude, and lack of empathy. In closing, we are invited to reflect on Seneca's words, "To live is to learn how to live." Let us continue to learn, grow, and support each other on our journey. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this discussion, leave a comment with your questions or views, subscribe to stay connected with inspiring content, and share with friends to enliven this philosophical conversation. See you on the next adventure.